Welcome to the Sonoma Madness 500.
Drivers, to your cars.
By 500, we mean 500 beers. And here is the starting lineup, sponsored by beer. On the pole, Coca-Cola, Johnny Reed Foley. Second, Alex Krapser. Third, John Batista. Fourth, Alan Nesfetter. Fifth, Zach Miller Beepis. Sixth, John Tharp. Seventh, Ben Gear. The rumor mill is rising on whether he will stay on the Top Gear team.
Oh, hello.
Eighth is Mike Carroll. Hello, Mr. Zach.
Oh, we're doing that thing tonight, aren't we?
We're doing the fly over the Sonoma Hill and into the infield grandstands today.
I see. Oh, we're gridding.
Ninth, Michael Henson, Chicken Man. 10th, Rob Scarberry, Oil Man. 11th, Dan Johnston. What's Allstate again?
What is Allstate?
Yeah. Insurance Man.
Oh, yes.
12th, Zach Michael.
Home and car insurance, among others.
Among Extravaganza Talladega Insurance. Pizza Man, Zach Michael.
Pizza.
Oil
Hold on,
Man.
wait a minute.
Matt Raboyne. Airplane Man, Bill. Drunk Man, Rick. Energy Man, Ryan. Drew Brees, Jimmy Stevens. Root Beer Man, Tony Long. Energy Man, Craig. Oil Man, Adam. The Man, Steven Spears. Insurance Man 2, David Butterworth. Matthew Dominique. Cream Man.
What?
Scott Drake. Rasta Man, Ken Pettit. Soda Man, Aaron Cummings.
It's a children's show.
Not on this network.
Why isn't Craig running the Trojan car?
I don't. Why
It's
would he
for the best.
run the Trojan car?
Didn't he run that for a while?
Yeah, in 2019.
Oh, I see.
Sugar-Free Man, Mark Murphy. Plain Man, Jonathan Stravix. Georgia, I'm going to assume that's a shoe company. Shoe Man, Randy Dobbins. Beer Man, Mark Guthrie. Car Man, Kevin Corbat. Game Man, Christian Torres. Ate Up Man, Scott Jackson. Muzzy Man. Donald Stewart.
Oh boy.
Dodge Man. Pizza Man. Dalton Lucas.
Alright, whoa, hold on. Stop the show here.
I can't just stop the show. It's going.
Why is Tim in, 95th?
Why am I 95th? Look, we need to make it
why
a
are you
show for the
95th?
fans, sir. We can't just have the fastest cars up front.
Oh my god.
Like, Glenn should be in the back. And he is. Which doesn't prove anything. So, moving on. Drink My Bleach Man, Glenn Kaufman. I've never known what Granger is. Scott,
Granger Industrial Supply.
what do they supply?
Product categories. That should be a good place to start.
Greg
Abrasives.
Biffle mannequins.
Hold on. I got it. Abrasives, adhesives, cleaning, electrical, electronics, fasteners, fleet vehicle maintenance, furniture, HVAC, refrigeration, hardware, hydraulics, lab supplies, lighting, lubrication, machining, material handling, motors, office supplies, outdoor equipment, packaging and shipping, paint equipment, pipe hose, plumbing, pneumatics, power transmission, pump, raw materials, reference and learning supplies, safety, security, test instrument, tools, and welding.
And I think
The
Granger
everything
just
man.
signed for 2 more years after that advertisement.
What do they sell? Everything. They are the Walmart of industrial supplies and equipment.
Every supply man, Scott Deutsch. Fenway man, Tony Pizarro. Bulldozer man, Tim McDonald.
How come he gets a cool one?
The sponsor has everything to do. Cigarette man, Dave Miller. And other Dodge man, Tex Perry. Drivers who did not make the field include Dakota
Everyone
Williams,
else.
David Baldinger, Soda Can, and others.
That was my 16.9 fluid ounce vanilla Coca-Cola.
Let's hope you can make some 16.9 pit stops.
Yes, because pitting every 6.5 laps is the path to victory. Good luck to the competitors.
Remember 1998, when Garrison Lapp flew into the pits and right into his stall.
Yes, how could anyone forget?
What'd you have for dinner today?
I had, what brand were they? Yes, I had El Monterey extra crunchy taquitos with a side of Clancy's white rounds and dipped in Newman's own black bean and corn salsa.
I appreciate you giving the plug to the brand names.
Clancy up. Get Clancy'd. Get fancy with Clancy's. Yes, we don't eat fancy feast, we eat Clancy feast.
Fancy feast.
No, Clancy, oh my god, it's JB is like wrecking his teammate on the pace lap. What's happening?
Maybe he's
Whoa.
enjoying some Clancy feast.
3 wide on the start. Oh, it's chaos. I think a good way to fix that would be to like make the pit speed like 50 or something. 45, but then they probably hit the wall coming into pit road.
I'd have to see what they do at the pits.
Because every Sonoma's had that issue where the pace car goes off to pit road, and because it's such a wider corner, it picks up the whole field. So they're like, I can't pass the pace car, I'll get disqualified like those 2 Brazilians at Indianapolis that let Zach win.
Torres.
Pretty sure the guy that actually won led like half the race, and he got DQ'd. Oh, JB with a dive bomb. Dive.
Dude, you can't dive bomb your teammate like that. That is a penalty in the organization. Loss of 1 taco.
John Batista has been fired, a la... Was it Jeff Green that criticized Childress and Harvick?
Probably.
I think so, because then he got like fired mid-season, and then he went to DEI and Steve Park went to RCR because... why not? I think it was under 03 that Steve Park was in the 30, even though he started the year in the 1. And Jeff Green was in the 1, even though he started the year in the 30.
That was a weird year.
kind of the beginning of the end for DEI.
Yeah.
Even though that was their peak too.
I think the one car was gone the next year.
No, the one car stuck around for a while because Truex took over.
I think that came back.
Bring back that Pennzoil one, yeah.
Leroy Brown.
Car 1 history. Oh, it was a part-time car, because John Andretti ran some, Ron Fellows ran the road course race. And then, yeah, Truex took over from 05 to 09. Kenny Wallace attempted 4 races in the one car, DNQing 3 out of the 4. Oh, that car was part-time in 06 when Truex took over. Truex was part-time in that car in 04 and 05. By part-time, I mean like 2 races.
It was like the 98 car in 02. It's the part-time car.
Yep. And DEI 2008, Martin Truex Jr., Mark Martin, Eric Almirola, Paul Menard.
Mark Martin was so much better in that car than anyone could have been.
Yes, because Mark Martin retired too soon, I think.
Yeah. If you look at his career, you can kind of see why he decided to retire in 05. He wasn't doing anything spectacular. He was like Jeff Gordon on a bad year.
He was like Brett Favre. He got kind of stagnant and decided, I'm going to retire. And then decided, I'm going to keep going. And almost won another championship. And then sucked again.
It's not because I'm old. It's because I am. Oh, God!
After Brad Keselowski in that 5 car in 2009.
Like 14 races.
That's, oh, God, passing the grass. Grass man. The Delaware Grassman, Jonathan Squawks, wherever he's from. Maryland. Oh, Maryland Grassman. I think the Ohio Grassman is actually a thing.
Wasn't it the Mothman?
I don't know. It's one of the 6 million stupid things they come up with. They put on Discovery Channel and they're like, we're out here in the hills searching for the Ohio Grassman. And he spent 48 minutes talking about it and watching commercials. And then like a dust particle flies in front of the camera at 3 a.m. and they're like, oh my God, it's the Grassman. He shows up momentarily on the camera. I've been in these hills for 78 years and I know when I see him. And the credits roll and you start the whole thing over again. Me and my dad sat and watched like 3 episodes of that, and after 3 episodes we're like, yeah, it's just stupid. We're gonna watch something smart like Gold Rush. Or watch a lot of American Pictures.
I've seen movies. They're okay.
I give you $85 for that Coke sign. No deal. This guy's playing hard to get. I don't know if I'm gonna get this Coke sign from him. I'll give you $95 for the Coke sign. Sure thing, Skip. There you go. We're gonna turn around and sell this. Because he's always talking to like really old people.
Oh, they're all. That's why they watch it, because they're funny old people.
Well, I mean, like the hosts, they're not that old. They usually go to some really old guys like Bart or something. And he's like, oh, I didn't know I had that wrench used in the 1932 Indianapolis 500. Wow. Yeah, because no deal. I want 30 grand. Which was earned by Skippy Hoonigan or something. Like Antiques Roadshow, but not as formal.
I remember watching that show with the Gators.
Florida Gators?
No. It was guys on a boat and they would shoot gators.
That sounds like most episodes.
Was it called Florida Gators?
I don't know. I don't see anything about it. American Pickers comes to Florida. That's all I got.
I think they were in Louisiana.
Mike and Frank find themselves in paradise when they unearth an elephant, an alligator, and a life-size sculpture of... in rural Vermont. Want to guess what they found?
A rock.
A life-size sculpture of a rock?
Yeah.
No, it was Elvis.
Oh, in Vermont?
I guess.
I don't know. Like maybe Kevin LePage, but not Elvis.
Really wonder how many people even know who Kevin LePage is.
Young people that saw him kill people at Dega.
Haha, look at that jackass. Haha.
You've done nothing else in your career.
Yeah. Tony Stewart, ain't he the guy that ran over that dude that time? Yeah, man.
And Kevin Ward will be known as the guy that died once.
After August 8th, 2014, he was affectionately known as Speed Bump.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah. Yeah, we're coming up on 7 years. Been 8 years since he broke his leg. I think we could pretty much call the broken leg a career-ending injury.
Yeah, that year was already not too great, but he was still up front, like...
He would have made the chase, but probably would have been like 9th or 10th in points.
Yeah.
14, yeah, it wasn't... Yeah.
You knew once Watkins Glen was coming up that something bad was going to happen.
I know. I know, that's why I was sweating so bad in 2015. I'm like, oh my god, we actually made the grid, and then he blew a rear gear. God damn it.
Oh, him and Stewart at Watkins Glen those final years were just horrifying. Or him and...
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Jackie Stewart?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Tony Stewart was 40 when he won the championship in 2011. When was the last time that happened?
Dale Jarrett. I think Terry Labonte was 39.
The Dale Jarrett, yeah, it probably would be Jarrett 99. He was 42. Terrence in 96 was probably looked older than 42. 39. Yeah, you know, I saw a video of him talking about iRacing in like 2010 or something without the mustache. I had no clue who that was till the name popped up. Because that's just the era that... What era did you grow up in? Terry Labonte had a mustache. Okay. Drove the Kellogg's car. 44. 2005, I think. Drove the Cornflakes car for like 10 races or something.
That was a weird time when Bill Elliott was driving the 91 and Terry was driving the 44.
Being the guard. And now we're going through that again, but because of the charters and stuff, old guys can't run part-time.
That's probably a good thing.
It's impressive that Terry Labonte had 9 top 10s in 2003 and finished 10th in points.
A lot of top 15s, I think.
His average finish was 16th.
I don't think he had a DNF that whole year.
No, he did not. His worst finish was 39th at Bristol. Oh, yeah, he was 151 laps down. Would have been another old champion before Terry Labonte in 96.
Bobby Allison in
45. Yeah. Had a record.
Yeah. And Richard Petty in... I think he was still 39 in 79.
41.
Oh, never mind.
You know, Cale Yarborough I think Cale Yarborough looks like he's 80, like his entire life.
He's always been balding.
Why? What was his problem? Why didn't he like ran full time for like 6 years and dominated and then quit?
I mean, if you were working your ass off for 7 years in a row and you already accomplished that, why would you want to keep doing it?
Keep winning.
Yeah, but, you know, you can understand that mentality. Like, I've already done it. Let me just have fun now. I'm sure he just wasn't having fun.
What's Cale Yarborough up to these days, besides being old?
I think he is running a car dealership.
William Caleb Yarborough. Oh, did you know today's Tim Richmond's birthday? Oh boy, probably pretty old. Would have been 66. Yes. Well, knowing him, we probably would have died from alcohol poisoning or a jet ski accident anyway. He's from this area too. Pretty sure he's buried in a cemetery out by Mansfield. It's like 45 minutes from here. Last year for my composition class, I had to do like a research essay, and I did a whole thing about him. Kind of interesting. Apparently he ran IndyCar races for a while, crashed at Michigan, almost died, quit doing that. The jet skis and cup cars were just as well.
Sounds like the 30 for 30.
Yeah, I think that's what I watched. Then I watched some other documentaries and old races too. Read a bunch. I had to like quote some news articles too, so I had to find articles from the late 80s.
That's what I hated in school. You couldn't just look up Wikipedia.
Well, Wikipedia has sources. That's what that little number is at the end of some of the sentences, so you can get your sources that way.
Oh, I know. Oh, I never thought of that when I was a kid.
Yeah. No, I had to go on like AtlantaJournal.com or something from the archives and shit. It wasn't really intense. It was like 4 pages. I had to quote minimum of 2 sources, so it wasn't like anything intense. Pretty much all about how NASCAR kind of screwed him at the end and wouldn't let him run the Clash and told him kind of to fuck off and die. So he fucked off and died.
It's kind of Tim's fault when I think about it. He should have just admitted that he had AIDS, as hard as that would have been. It would have been a lot easier than what he went through.
I think because he knew if he admitted it, his career was over. If he tried to fight it, maybe it wouldn't be over. But it ended up still being over. Because when he was diagnosed, that was, yeah. Nobody really understood it, so if you had it, people were scared of you and didn't want to be near you. Like you're contagious or something, which you're kind of are, but not.
That's tough. What's really tough, he didn't survive to learn how beloved he ended up being. He died thinking everyone hated him.
He died thinking everybody thought he was some kind of drug addict.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Yes. On the NASCAR Hall of Fame yet?
He wasn't around long enough. I'm sure he'll get in at some point.
Yeah, I think now they've limited it to like 3 inductees a year. We might be waiting around a while, but I mean his 86 is just stupid.
Yeah.
He was 86, 87. Yeah.
Both.
Well,
the guy's dying and he wins 2 races in a row right off the bat.
and then picks up 2 more top 10s and a pole on top of it. And he was running well at Pocono and blew an engine.
I love Richard Petty's quote. Whatever he was using was making him go fast. Like, shut up.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he was using the fact that he was going to be dead in 2 years, and he's like, fuck, man, I gotta win.
I know.
My last chance.
Meanwhile, Richard Petty knows he's got 50 years left in his life and is just hobbling
Out
around.
there putzing around in 34th. We having fun yet? Yeah, man, the weather's nice today. Oh shit, I'm in 3rd gear. Richard Petty's one of the greatest NASCAR drivers of all time, but the last quarter of his career was such a waste. What are you doing, man?
Having fun.
Richard, put the window net back up. Ah, but the breeze feels so nice.
You invented the damn thing. Put it up.
I don't know. I mean, competitively, I guess. 88 really sucked. After that, it was just really bad.
87 was still
He was 8th in points. And then 88, 22nd. Did he DNQ for 4 races in 89? Oh god, he did. Imagine, like, NASCAR nowadays. I mean, it would never happen in modern NASCAR, but if, like, I don't know, say last year, Jimmy Johnson DNQ'd for a race on speed. Everybody would freak out. NASCAR can't allow this to happen. How can I DNQ? It's Richard Petty, man. Richard's like, watch this, I'll do it again in 2 weeks at Bristol. Damn, he DNQ'd for Richmond, Bristol, Wilkesboro, and Bristol again. That's impressive.
There was only 32 cars back then, so it was hard to make the field.
Are there qualifying results for those races? Probably not. Oh. Just had the pole time. Damn, Kyle Petty DNQ'd for this race too. A Felix Savatis car. Jimmy Means DNQ'd. Hut Strickland DNQ'd. JD McDuffie DNQ'd. Hey, it's Tim.
How the fuck is he 17 laps in?
This race started at 7.
I posted 3 o'clock on one and 3:30 on the other. I meant 3 o'clock. 7 o'clock or whatever the fuck it is.
3 o'clock Alaskan Bull time.
Now, Tim, before you fire Ben, he is kicking your ass in this race so far.
Yeah, you started like 1995th or something with Tony. You guys are like hanging out in the back of the bus like this is 50s Alabama and you're...
Jesus Christ. Well, we'll see how that
Did you just post say a year to describe his qualifying result?
Yeah, well, I was comparing his qualifying run to segregated buses in the 50s.
Oh. Yeah, he was segregated, alright. You're driving a yellow car, you motherfucker, in California, to the back.
I don't know about Tony, though. I think he's just slow.
Yeah, I'm done. My career is like Richard Petty now, just use this.
Yep. We having fun? No.
Tim, when are you and me gonna win a race? Like, we're the two best so far, and we can't find victory lane.
About the time Denny Hamlin gets a win this year.
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
Maybe Kevin Harvick, although not quite as good.
I think something's wrong with Stewart Haas. They're all struggling.
Yeah, Harvick finishing 8th is a bad day now. Everybody else is literally 21st, 22nd, 23rd on the leaderboard. It's like, what? How are you all that bad?
Stewart Haas and Ganassi have taken a huge backseat this year.
Well, Ganassi was good at Sonoma.
Well, Chastain finished well and Busch did well, but overall, it's like...
yes, Anthony Chastain did well. Alright, I'll be back in to use the bathroom.
Oh no! Oh!
Oh, I hope Spears go up.
Oh, that's not good for the progress of the bathroom.
I know that take a shit. All of a sudden I'm on the tires of Spears. I see how it is.
Man, how are you gonna win a road course if you wreck people, Tim?
Just dead here. Wrecking people out here.
Now, I don't think I hit anything too hard, but geez, sometimes hitting those tires from these races just get your race immediately.
Yeah, you didn't hit the tires that hard. Spears
Yeah,
went right at it.
Actually, that wasn't my fault.
That wasn't your fault at all. You were...
Alright, I'm gonna go take that shit now.
Alrighty then.
I think Spears was just holding Randy up so much that he decided, yeah.
Anyway, as I was about to say, never forget the moment when the newest NBA MVP, Nikola Jokic, was drafted, and it's a picture of the ESPN draft ticker showing he'd been drafted round 2, pick 41 by the Denver Nuggets, while a commercial for Taco Bell's new quesarito aired. Yes, unfortunately, it's an app exclusive now. You have to have a phone to order one. You can't just go into a Taco Bell and say, I want a quesarito.
That doesn't make any sense. If you have the item, just...
It's so people will use their app instead of going to the restaurant and ordering like we've done for the last 75 years.
Isn't that against the Constitution?
Yeah, it's like the 32nd Amendment or something. Yeah, all food products must be on the menu in the store. But I get points and I get free food, so it is what it is.
I actually ordered Taco Bell from Grubhub for the first time today.
How'd that go?
What? No!
Oh! He was leading by 10 seconds?
Maybe he should have backed off.
Sorry, John, we left the qualifying motor in it.
When I was a kid, I used to pretend that the dirt at Sonoma was fire because it was less brown than normal dirt. So that's a story.
I think you need to suck on another ice cube. Let's see if they're gonna fix that damage on the 39. Put the smoke back in it. Somebody get the smoke machine. Hook it up at the header.
They put it back in Jamie can't.
John Batista dies of CO2 poisoning, but the car kept on running.
That's all that matters.
That's something some of my teachers would say. Be careful you don't do this or you'll let the smoke out. I'm like, what? Oh, I get it. Oh, they're fixing it.
Oh, don't fix it. No, this is the one track where it might not be a big deal to fix it, because they won't be super slow.
Oh, yellow's out, yellow's out. Yeah, the S's might get kind of scary. Hey, Tower, this is the 39 crew chief. We believe there are 2 spark plugs out in turn 7. Could you retrieve them?
So whose motor joined me in taking a shit?
John.
Oh.
There's at least 2 Johns in Extravaganza. You'll have to be more specific.
The one we're looking at. Oh.
All I see is a sprinkled pit box in John Thorpe's pit box, so that doesn't actually help me.
Well,
who likes ice cream, Tim?
Everybody likes ice cream.
Well,
Even my tolerant people.
The shot I was looking at showed both Johns, but I see one of them on the track, so I'm going to assume it was Johann Batista.
Yeah, he had a malfunction.
Hello, malfunction.
Malfunction junction. Oh, Tim, no Nashville Superspeedway on the Indy Open schedule.
Oh.
I asked in the forum, and the guy who does the schedules responded and said, yes, I would have liked to have it too, but since it's not a current IndyCar track like we did with Long Beach adding it last second, we'll save it for the vote next season along with the Red Bull Ring.
Did you hear this thing about cicadas causing a car crash in Ohio?
Apparently there's like millions of them out there. We don't have an in our area, but there's not really any wooded areas out here.
I've not noticed cicadas being any different than usual.
Did you watch the Memorial Tournament last weekend?
What?
PGA at Columbus?
I don't watch golf.
I watch it if it's on and I'm like cleaning the house or something, so I turned it on and all you could hear in the background were the commentators and the cicadas.
Huh.
Like it was loud. Like damn. A lot of bugs. Ready for the build tomorrow?
I'm pumped for it.
Are you gonna buy everything?
Actually, yes, I think so. I'm trying to think what they're adding, and the only 3 things I can think of they're adding are all things I'm buying, so...
I think the only new pay content we're getting is this Nashville Superspeedway, Red Bull Ring, and the Porsche, right?
Yeah, and those are all things I want. Well, I'm gonna get Nashville just so I have it. I don't think it's gonna be a good track for much of anything except the IndyCar, which will probably run it at some point.
The IndyCar should be entertaining there. It's going to be such a narrow track with the draft. Yeah, because the VW Beetle Light's free, the Spec Racer Ford Update's free, the Formula V is free.
I literally thought you were calling the V the VW Light. That's why I was, oh right.
I mean, one's off-road. Well, I guess, we got the next-gen car, the Chicago Street Circuit, I guess, but those are kind of like mid. Easy.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't more like I was not expecting to be cold.
As hyped as I am for Nashville, I kind of almost rather have Hickory in Kern County. Then I'd probably buy the late model and go race that. As far as I know, Hickory should be pretty close. I think we're supposed to be getting it.
See, here's the problem with the late model. It's only a D-Series. If there was a C-Series blame on the wash of the races covering all over that shit. But because it's only in the No Yellow Shit Show series.
Fixing an opener with a car like that?
They're both B-series.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's just like the Escalade. There's no Escalade series of yellow flags. One yellow flags is modified. Why does this track finish has a 95.5?
I don't know.
Was it not like spotlights are shining on this car?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a 95. Tony, how did you break that?
What?
Oh, yeah. Plays dumb. X is in.
I didn't hear your question.
The reflections on my hood are like stadium lights, not the sun. Yeah.
Those are clouds.
Clouds put off light?
Tony, are you on drugs?
Those are clouds. Just look at them.
I guess that's why they're white, because they're bright. Enough light. Damn, I just had like a poetry slam.
You should be
Yeah. Bright white light out of the clouds.
There's not enough.
Those fucking white clouds, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
They're fucking white, bitch. White like my skin. There's not a good version of the long one.
Really? Nobody's made that yet?
No.
This is the only version where cars pass each other.
We tried to find one to run the old truck series in, and all of them that we tested were like
Conversion
good.
Too?
Pretty much, and then even like the Thunder 98 version was like the same shitty converter version with some new textures.
I'm surprised nobody's like I was taking my updated Sonoma, which was I think the year before this one. Because this is the APT version, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
And he put his out like 9 months after I did mine. I think this is 13 and mine is 12. Oh, look at that. How did Ben end up? Oh, I thought he was running like 40.
I was about to look for Ben and how well he was doing, and it said he was 11, but I couldn't find him.
Oh, 11. Whoa, whoa! Oh, donk.
Is he fired now, Tim?
There's that Tony verse again. Man, I'm not making much progress here, am I?
You have roof damage.
Oh, Tony, I assume you heard about Jim Fossil.
What was that?
Giants coach in like the early 2000s, late 90s, took to the Super Bowl.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
You know I am.
Heart attack, 271.
Shocking. Also, I would point out, you complain about not being able to order a quesarito unless you use the app. At least you can still order it. Some of us can't even order that item.
Yeah, we're bitches and have flip phones.
value our money and don't spend $500 on a fucking iPhone that can't do shit.
I didn't spend $500 on an iPhone. I spent $300 on a Samsung.
That's not better.
It's cheaper.
That's not better. My phone is still a hell of a lot better than that.
Yeah, you spent $10 for a fucking can and a string. Better off than a roll of quarters and laundromat and tape across the street. Yeah, but you can't, like, do anything with it.
Why would I want to do anything but make phone calls on a phone?
You can, like, look up stuff when you need to look up stuff. You can use it as a GPS for when you're driving places you haven't been to before.
I don't need GPS, I have maps. If I need to look something up, I'm usually near a computer.
Phone is bad for your mental health.
You can watch TV on a lunch break.
I have a Switch, dude. I can watch shit or play shit on my Switch if I find I've got a decent where I need to do that. It's a better screen and a better experience.
Sorry, I can't help those who refuse to be helped.
I'll point out,
I'm on
my Switch costs the same as your phone, but your phone can't legally play Mario Kart.
Yeah, but I got a Game Boy emulator on my phone.
Well, if you got a Game Boy emulator, you still can't play Mario Kart, so you need a GBA emulator to play Mario Kart. Also, still illegal.
It's not illegal, it's abandonware.
First off, abandonware is not a real thing. Second off, even if it was a thing by the definition the internet has established, it's not.
I think 2002 call just said your order's ready at Radio Shack.
Dude, I miss Radio Shack.
Don't they still have a website? Yeah, they still got a website.
Yeah, Radio Shack came back. They're just not a big brick and mortar chain.
Maybe everything that dies someday comes back.
Circuit City.
Take me down to the Circuit City. What do they sell? Fuses, resistors, diodes, knobs.
Yeah, you know the kind of stuff the Radio Shack should have been selling instead of fucking Verizon phones?
Ooh, they sell TVs.
Yeah, if they just stayed an electronics store and also catered to, like, obvious stuff, I think they would have been able to stick around. They just didn't downsize, but they went this all in. They were just like a fucking Verizon store. Couldn't get anything that you could actually go to Radio Shack for. Like, most of you are good rechargeable batteries to go to Radio Shack. After they quit doing that, they stopped carrying any sort of batteries, electronic parts, kits, fun model cars. You couldn't find that shit at Radio Shack. It's a shame. I think the last thing I bought at Radio Shack might have been these speakers.
I was at Radio Shack in Portland, Indiana. I was just there on Saturday.
In Indiana.
No.
Greatest greatest song.
Excuse me, I think lazy on a Sunday afternoon would like to have a word with you.
That is a good song.
Tim, what are you racing? Or Tony, what are you racing?
Extravaganza.
Extravaganza, bro.
Oh,
We're
am I
racing
late?
extra greatness.
Yeah, JB blew up on lap 20.
Good. He deserves it for being so good this year.
He led the 1/6 halfway bonus, so it's okay.
What? The 1/6
I think-
halfway?
I think I'm gonna run the first Silly Senate at Daytona if anyone wants to join.
I will not.
I don't want to race in anything called the silly anything.
I think you should just rename the Extravaganza series to the Silly series.
I could race it on JB's account.
Oh, did you guys see that Jenna Fryer tweet about the Extravaganza?
I don't follow stupid people on Twitter.
She had a tweet that just said referred to something NASCAR was doing as an extravaganza. I went, the hell they are.
If Tony wants to open the door of litigation against that, good luck, because
I'm $1 million richer tomorrow. Okay.
I don't think it
won.
would stick, because they'd be like, wait a minute, Domino's never agreed to this.
She's got Associated Press lawyers.
All the
probably.
extravaganza sponsors get involved.
Tony gets sued by the New Orleans Saints, Pennzoil Domino's, SPP, Nationwide,
Allstate,
You're
You're
giving us free
Northwestern Ohio.
advertising, and we thank
Great
you for that.
Clips.
But we're gonna sue
Ford,
you.
Dodge, Chevy,
Twitch.
Volkswagen, Pontiac. Twitch won't sue him. Twitch is cool with this, actually.
Guys.
Yeah, Zach, sign up on JB's account.
So I sold my computer, and I'm $4 million in debt. Spare some change.
Chick-fil-A, GameStop, Coca-Cola, but not Pepsi.
No, the Beepus organization is probably worth more anyway. So.
I remember reading somewhere about an iRacing league. You could only have a sponsor if they actually paid for it. So a lot of people were just running in that league with fake sponsors.
Yeah, I ran a league that did that, although people actually had actual sponsors, but they were usually companies I've never heard of.
Yeah, I think I would just show up in a Wahlberg car. Or Coastline Mining or Beepus or something else, something just completely made up.
Well, I would do Fenway Park, but
Would it be
call it Funway Park or something.
would it be considered a Taco Bell sponsorship if I ran an all-white car with just a PNG cropped picture of a quesarito on the hood?
Probably. If certain countries have decided that Mission Winnow is tobacco advertising, I think it counts.
Counts.
What is Mission Winnow?
You don't know what Mission Winnow is? That's good. Nobody does. It's just on the Ferraris, and it's paid for by Philip Morris.
There
I
should
thought
be
it
a
was-
description of every sponsor next to the sponsor. That way you know what it is.
I never did find out what Smurfit Kappa on fucking Eric Jones's car meant. I meant to Google it. Let's Google it. Smurfit Kappa is an FTSE 100 company and one of the leading providers of paper-based products packaging in the world. Okay, I assumed it was a Twitch chat thing.
Are you running, Zach?
I don't know, I asked John.
Oh wait, he probably has a league or something.
Well, it's week 13. I don't know,
Yeah,
it's not
that's true.
online. I don't have his phone number. Do you have his phone number?
Yeah.
It's 615.
Did I call him?
Yeah. He said it as his TeamSpeak name one time.
I don't think I have him in my contacts. I have you, but I don't have him. Whatever.
Alright, so it's 615-251-0005.
And
910-915-3075.
probably shouldn't say phone numbers, guys.
Ooh.
His address is 2315 North Brentwood Parkway, Manchester, Pennsylvania, 42153.
Look, if
Now-
JB
now-
becomes a famous dirt racer and then they find this,
Can I point out, I don't even know if that's a valid zip code or if it's in Manchester, Pennsylvania.
I'd like to announce that Tim's address is 122 Conch Street, Bikini Bottom.
He's at the corner of Conch and Coral.
That's Squidward's address.
I'd like to point... Oh, because Tim's Squidward, I forgot. I'd like to point out that one of us could just play Curtis Mayfield and we wouldn't have to worry about anyone calling JB.
is Curtis Mayfield a good album?
It's okay. I haven't ranked it yet.
Jesus Christ.
That was a 1 hour loop. I thought that was enough.
Nah, you can keep going.
But when you said I was Squidward, the first thing I thought I was, it's Squidward, it's Squidward.
Oh, dog's not responding.
Call the UPS store.
Oh God.
Do you have a John that works there? Yes, I have an urgent parcel question for him. Alright, once this pan finishes, sing. Finishes drying out, it's time to begin the taco cooking.
So apparently, like last week, the school announced all these regulation changes for COVID and stuff. How they're like relaxing on this policy and that policy. Da 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 da. And they had a faculty meeting today, and they're like, "Yeah, it's not looking like we're going to have the mask policy dropped until August. It's up to the county. Numbers are getting higher." And then at 3:30, we got an email saying they're dropping the mask policy for everybody everywhere, except for unvaccinated people who they highly recommend continue wearing a mask. To which I say, LOL, no one's gonna ask, no one's gonna enforce it, you might as well just say, fuck it. Good luck, everybody.
And here's how Kevin learned to drive in trucks.
Jesus.
Well, Tony's cracked the top 10.
There's me and Dog going past the gas station last night. Whatever, holy shit. Maybe that's Kevin's problem. He watches too much of this shit, so when he actually comes time to truck, he's like, I got this. And then it explodes. Yeah, Dog, I think it's going to be a no on the silly send it.
Okay.
That's the
I don't want to.
Series silly send it.
Yeah, remember you said you didn't want anything silly that had to do with racing?
Oh, I thought the silly was bad. Send it?
How do you feel about silly season?
God.
Tony, would you like to play NBA 2K? Wait, no, never mind.
After I'm done with my 120 years of Fenway Park, then we'll talk about it. That was the greatest game of all time.
30 years from now, Tony's firing up MVP baseball and somebody walks by and he's like, you still play your games on a screen?
So, Tony, what's my progress been? It looks like I might be inside the top 20 now.
You're 23rd with roof damage, so...
That's fine. Roof damage makes you faster, remember?
Why?
Do I need to provide you with all the winners picks of Speedway cars with roof damage?
Okay. An N4 roof damage does nothing. 2003, it does something.
That makes me even with most of the rest of the field? Also, I don't really see that much roof damage.
You've got roof damage. It's not but you can tell it's been on the right.
There's also not a ton of straightaway here, so... It's crazy that the car on the outside there lifts like that.
Oh, so Tony,
Yes.
Superfly is a movie, and the album is the soundtrack from the movie.
So, is it various artists?
No, it's all Curtis Mayfield. It's just, it's hard for me to like it because I haven't seen the movie.
Let's see.
What?
That's
The
like
open
saying-
setup? Come on.
That's like saying you can't like the song I Don't Want to Miss a Thing because you haven't seen Armageddon.
Yeah, you can't listen to Yellow Submarine while watching it.
Well, no, that one's 100% true. You also can't like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band without watching the Bee Gees version of that movie.
Oh, what a terrible.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band.
And Tony's been banned from Twitch. Nah, Twitch is just that sensitive.
Twitch doesn't like making fun of the Beatles. That's what it is.
Your voice kind of, sort of sounds like Ringo Starr's.
Hey, I take that as a compliment.
Greatest singer of all time.
Yes, especially of boys.
Talk about boys now.
That doesn't sound creepy.
I just listened to that entire album.
That is a very good poppy album.
Her first album, recorded in a tin can.
No, that's where JB's band's album was first created.
I remember playing the Beatles Rock Band for the first time, and I was playing I Saw Her standing there, and I got to that part, like in the solo or whatever, and I was like, holy shit, it's Tony's intro. I'm like, oh. Like, I'm just playing this whole song, just kind of... Yes.
Yeah. It's in the guitar solo.
Alright, so where are we going? Oh, at a car pitting. It's probably about time.
This is the beauty of extravaganza. Teammates come in 1-3 at the same time.
And there's no stage praise.
Honey.
What's your favorite song on
I will have to look this album up.
I think it's I Saw Her Standing There. Which is also my favorite on Please Please Me.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that, because nothing else on that album I like.
Come on, Foley, go.
Oh my god. This guy's half a second faster than the people. Oh, yeah.
Oh no! You played that song, suddenly they...
Is that bringing out a yellow, or are we still green?
Oh no!
Are we still green? I think we need flags. I still don't know if we're green or not.
Let's look at the crowd for a reaction.
I think we're still green.
Yeah, he never actually spun. He just like
Well, he
panicked and went off the track.
He got kicked off the track where he sideways slapped like that on the track. He might have got the yellow.
I missed the hill there that killed Ken Schrader and Steve Park.
Yes, and Richard Petty.
Oh, that was when Benny Parsons was right there.
What track are we at? Oh, Sears Point.
Do you realize that I assumed the Sears and Sears Point came from the department store until I was like 14? Okay, maybe not 14, but like 10.
What the fuck is this?
You thought
Oh.
the town was called Sears Point.
So, the Beatles United States discography goes Introducing the Beatles, Meet the
Yes.
Beatles, and then the Beatles' second album.
Yeah.
What? You count?
They were too young to count.
That means third.
That's one of those things like the presumption they made when they put out Pokemon the first movie. Like, I guess we're just banking on that second movie already. Is Glenn? No, Glenn's not leaving. Okay.
Well, and then there's Pokemon the movie 2000, so they're like hoping for 1999 other movies.
Yes, I believe that was the one that you went to. You got a 14-karat gold-plated Mew card that I still have somewhere.
Yay.
Tony, what's your favorite song in Graceland?
Let me see what that's worth.
$25.
Okay, that's mine too.
Diamonds.
Good song.
Not as good as Al.
What was it, the Mewtwo card? Because I see the Mewtwo card is $100. The ancient Mew promo cards are $60 on Amazon. I have 2 of those. Somebody's trying to sell one for $8,645 on eBay, but I buy it on Amazon for $50.
Are you serious?
Yeah, people are dumb.
No, not that. We just qualified for Daytona. The
87 Cup cars are starting in front of you?
I am an 87 Cup car, and the new Cup cars are starting in front of me. We qualified 5 seconds faster.
What?
I'm sure in draft they
So what you're saying
are pretty close.
it's a reverse split grid.
Is nobody streaming any of these?
I don't know. Just come in on JV's and just
Okay.
watch.
Yeah, fine. I'll come in and watch. If he gets mad, he can come on here as I'm logging back into my own account. He can get back on here and get mad, and I'll be like, yo, dog, like, listen, no one's ever been able to see their forehead, so you're gonna have to just deal with it.
Go back to Brandon Reigns.
We have 18, and I might be low on fuel too, I don't know. I'll probably wreck before I run out of gas anyway. We have 18 next-gen cars in front of the 15 or whatever old Cup cars. They're idiots.
Alex, you should have been here for the race I did last night.
Race did you do last night?
Do you not remember the race that you spectated?
I honestly didn't really watch much of
At
it.
Bristol?
Oh, that one. Okay, I was thinking of the Chicago Street Circuit.
Oh yeah, we were in the Chicago Land too last night.
That was fun.
Yeah, the Bristol race when I fucked up on the and then I got wrecked, had to right my tire, had to hit a toe so I was upside down, and then I ran out of gas and hit it again. Otherwise I'd have won that thing.
Hey.
How many blowovers do you think we're gonna see, Zach?
Did what?
How many blowovers do you think we're gonna see?
Well, the next gen cars won't be going fast enough, so that eliminates half the field.
Well, they won't blow over either, I don't think.
Did you leave roof flaps enabled in the I&I?
I don't know. Is that possible?
The 87 blow over. I don't think anything else is actually set up to do that, which is a shame, because the Indy cars need to blow over.
Do the
No, they
87s
don't.
even have roof flaps?
No, that's why Bobby Allison catch it. I think the thing is still flaps in what, like 92?
I think it was before the 90s. In the 90s, they started.
First required in 1994.
Oh yeah, you're right. Steve Neal.
Rusty didn't have them.
Right. Steve Neal invented them.
Did Steve relate to Shane?
Yes, that's good.
Hey.
Alright, this should be interesting.
Look, Doug.
Leaving plenty of room. These guys up front are not going to get up to speed at all.
Yeah, it is a log jam. Well, Dog, it's time to send it, I guess. Yeah, you're all gonna die. Are cautions on?
No.
That's
I don't think so.
bottom, clear bottom.
I don't know why they would.
Go to the bottom, pass them on the yellow. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oddly, it's only red flags.
Oh.
Oh my God. Dog, are you seeing this? Even though you're the one in the race? Well, I think Dog just ran out of one of the boats at the Normandy beach, and everybody just got shot in front of him and died. Oh my God, how many cars were in that?
Where did you mention me then?
I know, it was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, just ambiance.
I felt like it kind of got pushed into that.
Yeah, because you had one guy kind of went behind you full speed, and you were like being really conservative getting through there, and he was like actually sending it. Alright, let's count the cars involved in that.
Oh, you know what I learned today? I learned that Cheryl Crow was not a member of County Crows.
Should I pit?
I don't know anymore. I'm just trying to find a few of this wreck, because I think that was probably like 22 cars. Problem is that my sim doesn't render all of the cars at the same time, so I couldn't even see them all.
Did it start with Daryl Waltrip saying, "Front row"?
That with Daryl Waltrip saying, I need to get my heart pills.
Tony, you gotta see this crash. I'll have to put it in the chat on the replay when I'm done racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm way slow. I'm gonna pit.
Were you in the crash?
Oh yeah,
What's
I
funny?
started it.
I don't know if it was, I think it was just me, like I warped out of their Dog or something, warped out of the server for a minute, but I like lost being able to see anybody, and then it came back and there's just cars everywhere.
Cars are everywhere. Turn one.
Oh, I love crashes.
Thank you, Fox, on NASCAR.
That's why we watch the extravaganza.
Dude, we have not had as many crashes this year as the previous two.
Well, whose fault is that?
Probably mine. The highest crash rating has been a 6,900. That's it.
What does that mean?
Well, last year we had a few 9,000s.
Is it over 9,000? Are you just making these numbers up on the fly? Because I think you're just making these numbers up on the fly.
No, it's on the replay analyzer.
I think they're about to have another one, Zach.
Another one?
Well, we got 6 Air
Oh,
88s
geez.
catching up to 6 next gens.
How fast are you guys going?
I'm going 205 at the start-finish line.
And the next gens are going 189 in the draft. Fucking next gen. The fuck
You know,
is this?
let's just throw the CMT out there and really send it.
Now let's put the regular late model, the current Xfinity car, and the Indy car all out there.
Jesus Christ.
Tim, remember that idea I had about putting slow cars on the low line and fast cars on the outside? I think I'm watching it right now.
But we go through the corners at the same speed. We're just way faster on the straightaways.
Zach, you remember ages ago, maybe you won't, but Tony will probably remember this idea. It was a shame on N4, especially when, like, Tony, JP, Alex, and I would be substantially faster than everybody on the road courses. Like, it'd be really great if we could just give ourselves GNS visits, everybody else got to race cups, and we'd even the field out.
I don't want the field.
I want to win.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody.
Hell, I was racing you.
Tony, we were still gonna win, but at least then Kevin wouldn't feel like he was 16 laps down. You'd only 12.
Think about what you just said. We were still gonna win. That's not how it works.
It's a race.
Yeah, I still have to beat.
I think it was Kevin that had the idea one time for some of our plate races, because for a while there, in our plate races, me, Miller, and Spears would like hit and just drive away from the field. Like, we dominated plate races because that apparently was a thing. And he suggested that we all leave the pits at the same time to keep the pack together. I'm like, no, because if I can beat you, I'm gonna beat you. If you can beat me, you're gonna beat me. So figure it out, because that's racing, buddy. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Keeping the pack together on purpose.
Well, yeah, because the problem was we were pitting a lot better. Not our stops, just getting in and out of pit road a lot better. So it's spread out the field.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, because literally plate races for like the entirety of the NSRA's existence, we'd run a plate race and it would be me, Miller, Spears, or me, Rob, and Spears, or me and Spears, or me and Rob, or me and Miller. Would always pit and come out like 3 seconds ahead of the whole field. And because we ran races with like 8 people, 3 of us in the draft line were enough to just drive away from everybody. Like, I remember Spears and Davis were on a team for a while, and the 2 of them would pit together, and they would never be able to keep up with me and Rob and Ron or whoever was running that night. And then Spears partnered up with me, and I was giving him setups and pitting with him, and me and him just drove away from the field.
And Tony, I just had an idea I wish I had had sooner. What we should have done one night was like a 10-12 lap race on a road course where we all qualified. You had to put down a legit lap, like you couldn't just run a slow lap. You qualified, and then we would do the math to figure out everybody would have a amount of time after the first car went that they would go, so that we should all theoretically hit start finish at the exact same time. You ever seen a race like that? Those are great. They did one of those at Gateway and SCCA once. It was really cool.
I didn't understand what you said.
So you line up all the cars to start finish, and you let them go. And you let them go. And you start with the slow car first and put a time gap between the first car to go and the next car to where they should theoretically come back to start finish at the same time.
Let's say theoretically we're doing 10 laps and Kevin's 5 seconds slower than I am. He should go 50 seconds ahead of me.
So it's like drag racing with different models.
Yeah, you're running laps instead of just
Yeah.
It's a handicap race, I think what they call it.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun.
It would be fun.
Imagine. Let's do one lap
I think
in
we still have a chance
Indianapolis.
to win.
Let's do one lap in Indianapolis with the Legends car and the Indy car. The Legend car will go out like a minute early. As Dog just passed the whole field.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
There's been a series of videos that Aiden Millward's been doing recently where he'll run like the modern Porsche 919 Hybrid against 67 Ford GT40, and the goal is they go at the same time. The goal is for the Porsche to be able to lap the Ford within 3 laps.
Tony, do you remember when me and Ben did that? When we were the only 2 ones left in the race and we decided to just like wait for each other off the pit road?
That was the 120 lead change race.
Yes. It was so stupid.
It's awesome.
No, it was stupid.
Was it Ben and I that had that dead heat race at Banked Indy?
That's nothing compared to
We had a couple of races where the scoring, and even the replay, it's like, that's a dead heat. We just got to go on with the scoring we picked.
Brad had a lot of close finishes. You and him, me and him, John Tharp and him and Talladega. Him and Craig.
Me and Craig.
The stupid crash of all time.
Damn, dog, do you see a Space Invaders car up here?
No.
It's the one right in front of you.
I see a Wrangler car.
God damn it. Turn your trading paints on!
I don't think I can win anymore, but I think I can get a top 4. As long as I quit clipping that apron.
Wanna know a secret?
Okay.
Promise not to tell.
Nope, clearly no caution. Have we all cycled through, or there's still people that haven't did it?
Craig, Bill, Matt, Rick, Ryan, Matthew, Dalton, Tex, Adam, Jonathan, Butter.
Okay, who's the first car in the running order who has pitted? Is it Zach?
I think it's Zach. Or no,
Wait,
it's
what?
Mike. So we
I
Like,
know
I
you.
know these pit stop this forever.
it would be Alan, Michael, and Zach.
My right rear's wearing out.
This is hilarious, dog. The 87s are doing 206 into the corner, and the next gens are doing like 180. This is so stupid.
Not stupid, it's silly. Get it right.
Did you imagine putting like the 2022 F1 car out there next to the Lotus 49, and Lotus 49 just dusts it on the straightaways?
Yeah, I mean, it would.
I'm not sure it would, though.
No, it would, but
If you race, let's say, the old Porsche 962s against the modern Le Mans hybrid cars, not hybrids, hypercars, the Porsche will be faster down the Mulsanne without chicanes. By a lot.
here's an idea. Why don't we get rid of Formula 1 cars altogether, completely start over with skip barbers? Racing will be much closer together.
Zach, I proposed an F1 World Kit that is basically
Of
a
course.
giant Formula Ford, no aero allowed.
I don't think the manufacturers would agree.
Oh, dog.
The manufacturers would be all over it. It would be down to their engine and nothing else.
But wouldn't the good manufacturers be mad about that?
Why would the good manufacturers be happy about that? It means you can't hide a bad engine with a good car.
Why would Mercedes? Because they're dominating.
Mercedes is not dominated.
I mean, they're dominating compared to
Tony, they're not even leading the Constructors' Championship.
Oh my gosh. Zach, you see that happen?
I already left, dog. But
The 43 lost it on the straightaway and then just parked in the middle of the track.
yeah,
We're gonna be top 3. Well, I gotta go back and watch the start. That was the most fun of the race.
they could host the sessions.
Run the next one, dude.
I'm not gonna run the next one. I
You
don't want to
know.
run on JP's account.
He doesn't care.
Dog, he's gotta run some mobile stuff or he's gonna get demoted.
I still have PTSD from the N.O.R.L TeamSpeak episode.
I'm disappointed because I've been getting on his account to test the 87 cars and learning how to drive them, and now they're going to completely change them. So I guess I'll just throw that all out the window.
They were wrecking before I even got into that guy.
Oh yeah, there were two way up in front of you that were. I guess that's what happens when you have the slower cars, whole field starting behind the faster cars.
Oh no.
I needed someone.
Something, 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 something.
Don't you want somebody to love? Don't
Really?
you need somebody to
It
love?
don't have to be like this.
Zach, the guy that was leading was running a Charlotte setup, so he's tacking out at 200 mile an hour.
Wow. That's open setup.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
the guy had the pole by a half a second, but it didn't really matter when everyone starts behind the whole field.
Correct.
Oh, Zach's dog says you can race a silly Sendit on his account.
The next race.
I think it's 9 o'clock Eastern.
Oh. I think I'll pass. I might run some after I buy the 87 car, though. iRacing would ever give me my $10.
Well, that usually shows up on Wednesday, so.
Mom shows up on Wednesdays.
Does she bring
Oh, 2002 Road Indy Series season stats. 2,469
Zach,
drivers.
there's one starting right now.
Oh Jesus! Oh
I just
Jesus!
made it. I'm running it.
Going as fast as I can.
No, you got 4 seconds.
I'm going. Damn.
Catch me on the gingerbread man!
Missed it.
Dang.
Sorry. I just logged in and it was gone on the race selection. The forum. Fuck, I fucking hate the fucking new forum. Fuck off. I don't give a shit.
Right now it does not work, that's for sure.
I want to go back to reading about the Road Season 2 stats. 2,469 drivers averaging 3.35 starts a week. 76 drivers raced in 8 or more weeks. 556 official races with an average strength of field of 1,900. Well, that's higher than any ones we were in. The highest participated in races were the Ring and Indy Oval. Okay. The lowest participated in race was Milwaukee, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was either Milwaukee or Motegi.
Milwaukee had 133 total drivers, 110 unique drivers. Twin Ring had 392 total drivers, 251 unique.
Just happened.
Oh, by
Dalton!
Dalton.
Go yellow, keep it going!
The second lowest participated in week actually was Atlanta.
Wow, okay.
207 unique drivers that week. Detroit was 293. Barber was 229. Indy Oval was 837. Most popular time slots. Tuesday at 00. Tuesday at 20. Friday at 20. Driver count by region, 45% were Americans.
I thought it would be more.
I-rating ranges, 32% were 1,000 to 1,500. 25% were 1,500 to 2,000. I was in the top 5% of participants in I-rating. I'm between 3 and 3,500. Clint Martin ran the most races this season with 70.
Wait. Was that I-rating road or oval?
Oh, probably road. Then yeah, I'm down with the scrubs in the 1,500 to 2,000. Oh, Torres, where that's not the road.
I swear the last time I raced here the time before, we saw this wreck like 15 times.
Congrats to Dan Piazza on his 8th place in most wins list with 7.
What is happening here, Ocho Torres?
Hey, look, I'm on the list. I had the 4th best podium percentage of the whole season among everybody. Because I finished like 2nd every fucking week. Cool. I didn't think I'd see my name on any of these because I usually ran like bottom splits. Best. Oh shit. Best average I rating gained. I was 3rd. My average I rating gain was 36 per race for the season.
Wow, I feel like I gained I rating in a lot of them, but not all of them.
That's good. Look at me, I'm famous. Mom, get the camera. I should take a picture
There's me in the background!
Let's see. Oh my god, there it is. I was the cleanest driver in Indy Road that season, running a minimum of 8 races. I averaged .009 incidents a lap. I had 8 incidents and 879 laps. Damn,
yeah,
that's awesome.
Detroit, I might have made that list.
Dude, if you take Detroit and Indy out, I had like 2 X's the whole season. Indy Road, that is.
Yeah, I had the 4X in Indy, and I think I had one because somebody, like, just nerfed me at Otedi, and I think that was it. Oh no, I had a 4 at Milwaukee that got spun and killed me.
Are we doing Indy Road next week?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright. I'm in it, doing all the races, except the road races, but I have a new guest coming, so...
Well, the first race is at Road America.
Motherfucker.
And then we go... I have the whole schedule on the SRA site. For the proposed schedule, since it's not official yet. The proposed Season 3 schedule stands as Road America, Michigan, Mid-Ohio, Iowa, Hockenheim, Charlotte Oval, Phillip Island, Richmond, Indianapolis Road Course, Gateway, Watkins Glen Butte, and Pocono. Woo!
I can only run the ovals because 2/3 of those road courses
Run the ones you do have.
I'll run Indy Road.
Don't be Ed Carpenter.
You don't have Watkins Glen Alpha?
I am in Carpenter, so I don't have a problem.
Tony, Triffin Davis is in this one.
I haven't seen him in like 9 years.
Or Brennan McGee.
Fuck them.
I like Brennan McGee.
Ah, they're a bunch of hoes. Isn't it good, Norwegian wood?
What was that yellow for?
Your mom.
Oh, he brought out a yellow when he stuffed it in the tires?
Yeah. It's that Argentinian strategy.
Well, I have a hunch that threw a monkey wrench in all the pit strategy, so...
One last thing before I quit. Sorry. One in 10! Thank you, thank you.
Who was it I ran across that didn't realize a monkey wrench was a real thing?
You ran across them?
You won't see me.
I think it'd actually be more fun to start the Air 88s out in front of the next-gen cars, and then just have a huge wreck when we come around to lap them.
Won't see.
Did everybody immediately hit on the restart?
It's a good strategy.
No, it's really not. Now you gave up the track position and all the time instead of just the track position.
Kevin did it, so it's a good strategy.
Oh boy.
Alright, later down there. Second place down there. Third place down there.
You refuse to even listen.
Missing. It's been so long since I've listened to these albums.
Anyone here from Bofa?
Bofa?
Bank of
Yes.
America.
Bofa D's.
What about Sugma?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, what are you, 12?
No, everyone in here is 12.
Dad! 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 The real nowhere man. Sitting in his nowhere something.
He's a real nowhere man.
Yes.
Taking
Well,
all his
taking
nowhere
his
plans for
frying pan.
nobody.
Greatest songwriting.
Pow, pow, pow.
La la la.
Walking in silent desperation.
He's as blind as he could be.
Just sees what he wants to see.
Nowhere man.
I think that's the oldest song.
La la la.
Oldest song.
Paperback Writer. Was that newer?
I'll be honest, you're just reminding me of James Taylor's Walking Man.
It came out around the same time. I think they both came out in 65, 66.
Let's find out.
N.O.R.L Man was 65. Paperback Writer was probably 66.
May of 66.
Going green.
Let's look up the Beatles' last concert set list.
Are we gonna wreck in the Tri-Oval? No.
Did Day Tripper come out? That was 65. No, that was 66.
Bum, 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 bum,
No,
bum.
December of 65. Okay. December 3rd, 1965. Happy negative 40 birthday to me. Yay.
Negative 30, sir.
Oh, yeah, it would be negative 31. God, that's scary.
You got everything wrong on that one.
I don't know what's scarier. Vegetables or 1965 was only 31 years before I was born.
Oh!
And I'm sure I think
no.
Dog just took flight.
Did you end up on the airstrip?
Paperback writer.
I got a 40-second penalty
For what?
for driving through the grass to get to the pits. I was
That's
coming off
fucking stupid.
I was coming off at turn 4, and one of the guys lost talent and just clipped me in the right rear, which means I automatically went sailing through the air. I blew over. I was the one that blew over. Oh my god!
I think Dog just died again.
Zach, I might have to. I'll probably have to show you this if I remember.
Send me a snap if you think of it.
Okay, I'm going
We'll be writing
again.
more in a week or two.
Dang, I forgot to change my steering ratio though, so we're probably gonna be slow.
Can work it out.
Life is very short, and there's no tie. Oh! Alright,
For fussing and fighting.
some guy was sitting in the middle of the track and had been sitting there for 20 seconds. I just
Taking
assumed he'd
the
move by
easy
the time I got there.
Dog, you're not having a good time in that series.
No, but I don't understand why guys are gonna sit in the middle of the track for 25 seconds. Just get off the track. Oh, he was going in reverse around the track.
Oh. I see.
Tony, you didn't tell us the track had a Ferris wheel.
Oh god, do we want to bring up the Ferris wheel?
Alright, Zach.
We're gonna bring up the Ferris wheel?
I just send it to you.
Oh. Doug, should we bring up the Ferris wheel? You remember the Ferris wheel, Doug?
No.
I think it ended up being a running, I mean not in a mean way, but it ended up being kind of a running joke between me, Spears, and Miller in our group chats. I think it was like, it's like one of the earlier seasons of NSRA when we had like the news section or whatever, and I think you posted in there in the news section asking how to turn the Ferris wheel off at Sonoma.
I remember that now.
So it was kind of a joke. We had breaking news: Ferris wheel is at Sonoma. But I think if you turn like all the objects off, it's still there.
Yeah, and it killed my frame.
Good days, good days. Okay, what's happening here? Oh god.
I was referencing
Oh, it's doing the sponge. Oh god, oh my god. Along comes Stan Summers. Striking the stop car of Don McTavish. Whatever. Dog, I hope you're alright. I hope the 12 is alright, whoever that was. My goodness. He like did a bit of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty good, I thought.
Yes, Stock Car Olympics are back. NBC 2020.
So I hear a lot of the internet went down this morning.
Ooh.
Zach, can you explain something about this tweet?
Wait, what? Yeah, I think I'm looking at the same tweet. Nashville Super Speedway at Race Fairgrounds is here. They're on track for tomorrow's update. What? Damn, look at that.
This should be asphalt.
Fuck it. I'm running next gen cars on it. One of my friends from the Friday race team is going to all 3 of these races next weekend. And I'm super jealous because I really wanted to go to these, but it's like 6.5 hours, and I'm going to race Friday night, so I'd only end up being able to see the Xfinity race.
That's okay, it's gonna rain all the time.
Yeah, no kidding. It's gonna rain all week this week. There's no way Limeland goes ahead. I'm gonna be so pissed. But I won't be as pissed if Attica goes ahead, because then I'll go to that.
Attica.
Oh, hey, it's onboard lap. Wow, this is amazing, having run this track for a long time in 2003 and seeing it in iRacing. It's like, whoa. This is what NASCAR 2003 Remastered would look like. All those billboards are new. I kind of like the blue wall. At least it's not green and yellow. I also like how the apron isn't really wide enough for anybody to race down there, so that's good. Cool.
Zach Michael, road course ringer.
Heck yeah, dog.
Dalton win at Steers Point and Blazing Bells. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, bye, Tony. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, ran into his former roommate. Oh, and in the tires. Oh, and Mike spun around the back. Oh, it hits the wall. I'd play that, but we get DQ'd. So much ado about nothing. Lady Madonna.
Zach, congrats on being the cleanest driver in Indy.
Thank you, dog. Team, I'm gonna need a Mr. Clean car. Yes, unfortunately, Tim, you were not on any of the top 10 statistical categories that were shared in this post.
Ooh, Zach. I was 5th cleanest in the Aero 88.
Oh, you did one for your series too?
Yes.
Cool.
None of the rest of you guys are on here.
I wonder why. Dog ran one race and obliterated it. No, he ran Atlanta with you too.
Yeah. You didn't like Atlanta though.
Check this one out now. Listening to Old Brown Shoe. Why wasn't this on the White Album?
Oh no.
Do do do.
I don't think he's done dirt stuff yet, so not on the big block.
Wow, look at the drop in participation from Michigan to Silverstone back to Charlotte. Good lord. Everybody saw Silverstone and was like, nah. Hey, it's Cody Dutton.
Oh man. One driver completed 19 full seasons, meaning that he ran 8 out of the 12 races in 19 different series.
And he still only gets $10. Ow.
The DQ percentage in the Street Stock Rookie Series is 5%. And no one was DQ'd in a sprint car race, asphalt sprint car race this season. Oh, last season. Why is this last season? Come on, dude. Keep with the times.
We have
Love from me, you.
I'm gonna practice the UMP modified.
Is there a server open, or are you just going into a test session?
I'm going in official. I kind of want to run one this week, just because it's the only thing that's official.
Are they official?
Yes.
Where are they at?
Charlotte.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Well, yeah, and they go to a different track every day, so.
I was thinking about getting a practice session, but I don't even have my wheel. Ow. Because I need my desk.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna do any, anything tonight.
Probably something after the extrapolation race.
Probably. JB
how
said
late
he
are
wouldn't
you
be
gonna
on till 7:30 or 9:30 Steven Spears time,
Ooh.
which is extremely late. I don't know if we'll even play Elysium, because he's got to play Spears. I could play Spears if he got on any earlier. I could play you, I guess.
My god, dog. I don't know if it's only during week 13 that this shows up or not, but I'm under the stats page and I'm seeing all the inactive series that they've ever run.
Oh,
2009
yeah.
RACC finals, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think it always does that.
Oh,
And I think it has all the old Week 13 series too.
it does. Dan Weldon 77,
Nice.
10 years of Skip Barber. '13th week, Sebring Sunrise. IndyCar Series Road. IndyCar Series Road fixed? When was that a thing?
Kevin! Kevin!
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Not 2021C.
It's a shame he was having such a good day in the top 35.
And died. Oh boy. One is the loneliest number that you ever had, or something like that.
It's okay, nobody can make it from here. Except you.
Oh. No Dominoes. I haven't had Dominoes in a while. I need to get some. Might do that this weekend since I'm not going anywhere.
garlic knots. That's probably
The Parmesan bread bites or whatever.
They have all the grease and cheese on the bottom of the box.
I've been meaning to try those.
Oh, they're so bad for you. They're a heart attack in a box. But they're so
CNN anchor Jake Tapper says he, quote, tweeted that Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom was Spielberg's worst movie, but apologizes for his error after remembering that Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull exists. Okay, Twitter, thank you.
I wish Mary Kay was still alive.
I guess.
Tony, do you remember Cody Bias?
He sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in Scott's League, Highwicker.
That's where I know him from.
Flag is out.
Alright, Zach, I need you to run that CNN thing by me now.
Want to hear all that again? I think it's
Yeah,
gone.
I stepped into the other room and only caught the end of it.
Okay, CNN anchor Jake Tapper says he tweeted that Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom was Spielberg's worst movie, but apologizes for his error after remembering that Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull exists.
Fair, I don't think that's Spielberg's worst movie.
I think he's right.
It's definitely the worst Indiana Jones movie. Let's look at Steven Spielberg's filmography.
I think it's definitely, what the fuck? No. It's Jaws. It's definitely Jaws. Directed by Steven Spielberg.
No, I'm going to give you my answer for the worst movie he's made. It's a toss-up between the BFG and Ready Player One.
I haven't seen either of those.
Well, some people like Ready Player One, but I saw, like, the little bits I saw that there was nothing redeemable. The BFG is just weird and stupid.
I read the book Ready Player One. I liked it. I didn't really like the movie as much.
That's what I heard. If you read the book, you're going to hate the movie, because frankly, the movie doesn't go anywhere. Like, the movie doesn't work. And those are just films he directed. Let's see what he was executive producer on. He was executive producer on I Want to Hold Your Hand.
I wanna hold your hand.
And Gremlins.
I wanna hold.
He was an executive producer on The Land Before Time. Joe versus the Volcano.
I wanna hold your hand.
He was a producer on We're Back, A Dinosaur Story. Deep Impact. Monster House. Transformers Dark of the Moon.
I wanna make some jam. Think of. I know a girl named Pam. I think of other ones.
There are 13 Land Before Time sequels.
Why don't you meet my friend named Stan? Devil's music. Holding hands. Anything new and cool is terrible.
The last Land Before Time movie came out in 2016.
Jesus Christ, what is that, Land Before Time 30?
No,
Are they an anthology now?
That's Land Before Time 14.
What the fuck? Yeah, okay, how many of them have been released in theaters? Like one?
Just one. 13 of them are direct-to-video sequels.
Yeah.
I went to Notre Dame.
That's not how that's come out.
You really are smart.
It's alright.
This movie's on demand.
Squidward.
This sandwich is full of ham.
Did you know this bread is canned?
Wow.
They have it canned fresh. Where were you finding these stats posts?
In the car forum. Let's see.
I made a list!
Oh, you did? And what Insta?
Yes, clean. I'm the 5th cleanest LMP2 driver.
Dude, we are all like dominating the cleanliness. We're all very cleanly.
The next time I'm in a race and somebody wants to complain about fucking P2s and complaining at me, I'd be like, I was the 5th cleanest LMP2 driver last season.
I'd like to see you try and explain that during a race.
I had a whole argument with a guy 2 seasons ago at Laguna Seca after he ran me off the road into the fucking corkscrew by driving across the track and hitting my side after running into various other cars and blocking me 3 or 4 times. Starts complaining when he drove across the track to block me down the straightaway and got hit. Starts complaining. It's like, dude, I've watched every other P2 car get blocked by you. You blocked me 3 or 4 times, hit me on a straightaway. Look in the mirror, dude. The issue's not the P2 cars in this situation. I figured that was the list.
Did you know that stars expand? Sorry, I'm running out of words here.
Why don't you go, Pound Sand? Oh wait, that's...
I'll smack you with my left hand.
Now we're going back to the same word.
You did not make the cleanest driver list for GTE.
I don't really care. I got demolished in that series.
I really, let me go back to it. So my incidents per lap was 0.097. I had 25 incidents for the season.
I'm going to go make an egg in a pan.
I went to the beach and saw some sand.
Some clams.
R.I.P. to Dan.
I saw some clams.
Okay, clams doesn't work.
Wow. You really are smart.
Okay, thank you.
I got a C on my exam.
My air filter is frowned.
The team was coached by Hank Stram.
So what happened to Kevin?
Scram.
Crowned is called.
Nick!
Tim, I have to.
Wait, what? It sounded like JB, but it says Spears.
Sorry, guys.
Hi, Spears.
Spears is trying to get that Hendrick swag.
Trying to get the best ride in the field.
Oh, that's actually a good idea for the extravaganza.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to get him into a better ride.
Tim,
What is-
has Ben fired after this race?
After this race, probably not. End of the season, contract hasn't been extended,
Oh!
and the butter is burned.
Butter just blew a can.
Look, I'm really trying to get Spears into the 29 car, so if you can fire Ben now. That would
Wait,
be awesome.
no. Spears is not going into the 29 car.
Where is he going?
In my car.
Why is he such a
Where are you
commodity
going?
all of a sudden? Wait a minute.
I don't know why Tim wants him.
He's going in the 20?
I'm just trying to get him in a car that will make the show.
Kevin on the lead lap? Yeah, he must be.
Is there anybody that's actually a lap down in this race?
There's like 9 cars a lap down.
Oh, I already fixed your tweet.
Including Ben and Glenn and Butter.
Fixed it.
We're gonna bomb Japan.
There you go.
We really didn't go far enough.
I'm gonna join the clan.
Live channels we think you'll like, and it's a girl wearing lingerie sitting in a computer chair.
Playing NASCAR 2003.
I'm a Ned Jarrett fan.
What is this video I just watched?
Borat is from Kazakhstan. In case you missed it, Spears, we're writing Weird Al's version of I Want to Hold Your Hand.
I want a fries and spam.
That was the second one, too.
Oh, was it?
You're really
Yeah,
on
you're really.
Hey, am I running 20th? That's not bad for a hometown performance.
This is your hometown. Sears Point. The
Don't go-
Sacramento of the West.
What?
What in the holy hell was that? These memes have gone too far.
Yes, they have.
We're like making movie plots now.
How did Dalton go from running second to running 22nd?
I got spun.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What's gonna happen this offseason is Zach's gonna hand me a piece of paper and say you can either quit or you can take a reduction. And it'll be a 67% reduction.
Zach is Earnhardt.
Oh, butter! Oh!
Spears, did you see the video I put in the chat?
No.
Oh, Adam having problems. Also, JB was trying to reach you.
Oh!
I love how he just like bounce like basketballs to turn around.
That's Sonoma infield, man. There's monsters over there.
Now I'm listening to the German version. I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Come give your dad a hug.
Yeah. Come give me your DN hand. Like how hand is the same.
You should listen to Shalip Dick.
Yes, that's next on my Past Masters playlist I'm listening to.
Holy spread out field.
What we need is a caution.
Oh, we are under caution.
Oop, there it
That's
is.
for Adam spinning.
Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is.
Tony,
Zach,
I got
You gonna pit again, Zach?
Probably. I got Chad Johnson on the pit box.
I got my balls squished by metal cleats last night in Kansas City.
How did you pull that off?
Well, the Trailblazers came to town.
Oh, I understand now. I'm so
And they
sorry.
defeated the Scouts by a correct time-scaled score of 231 to 150.
That is
Did
one
you,
hell of a time scale.
Did you see the actual score of the game last night? It was the same. They lost by 40 last night in real life too, and I'm like, that's funny. It happens.
It was really 150, but we were only playing 8-minute quarters, so if they played the full 12 minutes, yeah.
It probably would have been absurd.
Oh, you
It'd
played
been a whole nother
Zach.
quarter. No, we played JB. JB just kept, like, dunking on him.
I wish I saw that.
Be pissed.
Like, imagine one of those, like, play school basketball hoops, and JB is, like, the 12-year-old kid, and Spears is, like, the 4-year-old who, like, could hardly pick up the ball. And, like, swatted the ball away every time the kid picked it up, and then dunked on him.
I was that kid.
And then picked up the hoop and smacked him with it. Remember when Patrick beat himself up?
Yeah,
It was that.
confused. When you said bee piss, I forgot Beepus was a thing, and I thought they were talking about bee piss.
I don't. Do bees even like? How does? I don't even want to. What? Do bees pee?
I don't know. I ain't no mathematician.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I learned something disgusting.
Pollen?
Why did you look it up?
What is caution?
Caution was for the 4 getting spun, wasn't it?
No.
Here's some information about bees if anybody wants to know.
We did go green, but we had another yellow. Let's watch the pace car.
Good job, Tony. Was this Fox?
Okay. Oh! Fucking man. Oh, that's him. That's him.
Oh wow.
Tim's like, hit the Oh, Christian!
Oh God.
What are they doing?
See what
That's
you
just
did,
blocking
Tim?
everybody.
You motherfucker.
What you made me do?
You friggin' fricks!
Oh Jesus! Shut up.
This is how you remind me.
This is how you remind me.
What happened?
How I held your hand.
I didn't hear what Tony said.
Alright, so I'm gonna watch this video Brad sent.
Was it of the Daytona crash?
Does someone go into this lake? This pond? That would be pretty nice.
That would be cool.
I don't think you can actually do that though. It stops you.
You gotta throttle up, son!
Can I be that fan up in the stands that like tapes a 40 onto my chest so I get a sunburn? And then I'm like twirling my fist up in the air, like in circles? That is a 2003 flip.
And that's why you don't run the 2022 Cup car against the 1987 Cup car. Especially when you start the 87 Cup car in the back.
Yeah. Will this count as North Korean propaganda? I mean, because this makes them look really cool.
You have a point there.
Now they look friendly. Like, I mean, I feel like they'd be great dancers.
Oh, there's just another version. I'm upset that he didn't speed up the video. Just the audio. But he did speed it up. I can't tell that. What the fuck?
It's the kind of shit that's gonna get us bombed.
I mean, yes, but no.
communication with everybody? Why am I not first?
Miller stole an iRacing win here. I don't know how
You're
that
gonna be
motherfucker
pitting
made it
soon,
on
folks.
fuel.
We got word from the chat, folks. Zach Miller is not pitting. Folks.
What is Jonathan doing?
This is Rudy Cummins in the booth.
He still calls stuff?
I think so.
That's cool.
I'm sure pit strategy is just going to completely turn this on its head here in a minute, isn't it?
I mean, I've seen some weird stuff, but I feel like they can make it. Because if they couldn't, they would have hit it.
Well, you thought Jack could make it at Darlington at one time.
Yeah, I know. Well, we don't have to.
Then Tony
worry
did the
about
same
that.
thing. Don't say that, Tony. We have to worry about that.
You're gonna pit before everyone else, despite pitting after everyone else.
Tony said I'll make it, but I worry a lot. How the fuck is Mike so fast?
He's not.
Axe.
He's had track position all day.
He smoked the devil's lettuce.
Cabbage?
He almost won Lime Rock.
Oh yeah,
That was such a great race.
it really was.
Tim choked at the last lap.
Yeah, just the line the fucking AI ran it was pretty fucking stupid. I really dislike that version of Lime Rock. It's ugly and the AI are weird.
Nah, man. They're driving good.
I've tried every other line rock, and that's the only one where they pass each other. Because
I sent you one that works just as good.
we're driving.
And looks good.
It doesn't have the extravaganza mode on it.
I was gonna run that one with the bridge, but they couldn't pass each other, so I said no.
What?
The long version of line rock.
Lime Rock Mountain.
Oh god.
Fucking Rick Ware. Why do you need 4 cars in the All-Star race?
None of them are gonna make it.
Why does he need any cars in the All-Star race?
Well, yeah, like, why even attempt it?
Rick Ware should give me $100 to vote for his car.
Fucking piece of shit. Why is Cindric doing the all? I mean, that's cool. I guess. I mean, if you kind of made that a tradition, it would be cool. Like, if you made each champion from each series, like, have a shot at making the race in an open car. I mean, that would be somewhat cool.
Now entering for Rick Ware,
Yes.
Matt Crafton.
Let's put David Green in the Bush Clash because he won the most poles in Xfinity.
I'm trying to remember what ride David Green had in the 99 Bud Shootout. The 2000 Bud Shootout, because he won a pole at Homestead.
It used to be a big deal too. Like you'd be able to find a ride because people just wanted to have their car in the race.
Dude, the
Like-
Xfinity... Sorry.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, the Xfinity Rick Ware 17 has run every manufacturer this season.
I like to point out the leaders are like less than half a second apart.
Yeah, we'll look at the leaders. Dude, John Tharp
No,
is
they're
on
driving
one
good.
race all year. Scott Jackson is on a hot streak.
Wiki
John
still up?
Tharp's running his best laps of the race.
Yes, it is.
I'm kind of glad JB blew up because I feel like he'd be 10 seconds ahead right now.
More than that,
Was he dominating?
yes. It was lap 20 and he was 10 seconds ahead.
Tony, I thought you were gonna put the wiki on the link on the website so it would get viewed and not get shut down.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
You damn forgetter, you.
All we need is 10 visitors, so if each one of us visited the site once a month, we'd be good.
Whoa.
Whoa! Scott!
Greatest driver of all time.
It's gonna come down to some wheel hop, boys.
It's nice to see the veterans finally race it out. This year
Yes.
it's been JB, Ryan, JB.
That's nothing like the old fuckers racing each other.
That should be the name of the team.
Old fuckers.
Yeah, old fuckers racing each other.
Oh. Are they racing or fucking? Who knows?
I love watching, like Sonoma every year. I love watching how many people wheel hop. It's pretty remarkable.
I still get bothered by the way they want to describe what wheel hop is, because I still am fairly convinced that not a single person that actually knows what's happening when that happens.
There was a test question on my high performance suspension steering, like final exam or whatever. Or no, I think it was on the pre-test. And it was, how do you eliminate wheel hop? And one of the option was, don't use the brakes.
That's
I'm like, yeah.
I mean,
that's a
I mean that's how was that a wrong answer?
If you won't have wheel hop, if you just go full throttle into the fence.
Look, if you just snip those brake lines right off, you'll be fine.
Plus, if the brakes don't cause wheel hop.
Well, if you ain't got no brake pedal, you can't wheel hop. Problem solved.
You can still wheel hop without brakes.
No, man, not according to the broadcast.
I mean, you could.
YouTube is recommending
Oh,
it.
caution, no, this is
Pushing
gonna be the
a
race.
mountain.
Maybe not. There'll be a
You
one
could
lap
do.
shootout.
You could do it by engine braking. I guess.
Did I avoid wheel hop and drive into the tires?
That's what causes wheel hop.
What?
Engine brake. It has nothing to do with the brake pedal. It's not matching the pedal. You haven't died?
What
Oh my
causes
God.
wheel hop? Oh!
I haven't seen anything yet. Oh, there it is.
So if you... Kevin needs to be fired. He needs to be suspended. All those years warship in Berlin, short track racing, I guess it was just for nothing.
That Broderick was it. I think that's Broderick Whitman in that 46, man.
I mean, I'm not... That might be one of the most egregious... I mean, that's just...
That's what Ryan Vickers was trying to do.
Thank
He-
God
he-
that wasn't on the driver's side.
I don't know how Torres is alive, but he's alive.
Really
because you have to do zero tires before you even get to the wall.
That 46, he should be fired, or Harrison James Jr. needs to do something. Because this is ridiculous.
Now watching a video entitled "Pushing a Naval Mine Off a Mountain for Raisins."
I don't know why the AI did that. Like, why? Why?
How does he do that?
I think we're gonna have a one-lap shootout.
Yeah.
Kevin he wasn't ready to brake. Torres is like, I need to get on the brakes.
Then Kevin was like, I need to make the corner, so I'm just going to turn.
I mean, that's pretty bad wreck for Torres. I don't know how he's going to race next week.
I don't know how we don't just end the race now, because there's tires all over the track. Body parts. He's got impaled.
Oh, man. Well, we'll look at the rating crash.
Yeah,
I can't even see the driver.
I can't wait to see that rating. Oh my god.
His face is the tire.
Oh, Kevin gets nailed.
Oh my god. Is there still Aaron coming in 51?
Yeah.
Leave it to cars 2 laps down to fucking...
I don't know where
Alright,
to go.
Spears, well, you might get a kick out of this.
Alright, well now we're gonna line them up for a 1-lap fucking mad Bowman Gray Stadium finish.
We should have thrown the red flag so we could have gotten a green light check.
There's
I think we're gonna get one anyway.
On the track.
Oh. Alright, so this is where everybody pits, right? Because nobody can make it, right?
Right.
Wow, dude.
Brutal.
I can't wait for the leaders to take each other out going into turn 5.
Nah, they're veterans. They would never do that to each other.
Is this a Yugoslav mine? Or what?
Croatian.
I mean, is it from when Yugoslavia
I
attacked?
don't know. This video's from like 1992.
Yeah, that was around the time that those motherfuckers were trying to kill each other.
They stopped?
No, the news just got bored of him.
Oh.
So I was watching this video about those kids in Volusia County that escaped from a foster home, broke into a house, stole some guns, had a shootout with the police.
Yes.
Did you see the part where after the girl's been shot and the boys surrendered, that one of the SWAT members yells, "Light her up," intending with a flashlight, and nearly gets this girl shot like 15 more times? Before Cookie yells, "With a light!"
Christ. Let's get this shit over with. How the fuck is a 48 in 3rd? What is Miller doing in 4th?
Winning this race.
Go.
Giving the Covenant back their bomb.
Give me the motherfucking green flag!
Here we go. Ah!
And that green came out like as late as it possibly could.
Good
Let's
lord,
go.
That green came
Oh!
out in turn 1.
Whoa, guys. Oh, no.
We had drag race into 1.
Whoa!
Around the outside. Double file. Let's go.
All kinds off the track.
Oh, my god.
Greatest
We're gonna hit
driver
him.
of all time. Woo!
We're ignoring everybody outside the top 3 because this is Fox.
Oh, my god, they're beating and banging back there.
No one cares. Scott Jackson, I think, just stole a win. Here comes Ampio. Doing it for Drew.
Whoa, we got cars off the track.
Oh my god, am I in like 8th?
Ooh, Adam doing some agricultural racing.
at
As Zach
20.
runs in 9th.
Where'd he come from? Don't worry, I'll be Michael McDowell and get wrecked on the last corner. Which apparently there was video because Suarez or McDowell ran Suarez off the track and the carousel are coming into it or something. So like, I guess that happened. Anyway. White flag presented by Capital One.
Oh, was that not the checkered? I thought that was a one-lap shootout.
No. Got another lap. Here comes the 14.
Scott Jackson went 3 years without a win. Can he get 2 in 3 weeks? 4 weeks.
Motor blows up.
Runs out of gas.
Some said he was too old. Some said he was too slow.
Finds that Croatian mine rolling down the mountain.
Gotta watch out for that 46.
Why were their cars pitting?
Out of fuel, man.
Whoa!
Whoa, we're looking at last place.
Oh no!
Oh no, we froze. Oh, we're still looking at last place. Now we're back to the leaders.
46 is a
happening?
weapon out there.
Oh man, Foley in the 2.
Here it comes.
It's gonna get big. It's a humming.
Wheel in his hand and still perfect. Old
Right.
man.
And left. Oh!
76th career win. Yeah.
And we're cycling through the field at 100 miles an hour.
Scott Jackson used to be the king, is now again the king.
I really thought he was gonna say he is now the king.
Alright, final results. Scott Jackson, your winner. John Farley, Jonathan Spratt, Zach Miller, Craig Neal, John Reed, Speedy, Ken Pettit, Zach Michael, and Rick Jackson. Tex Perry, Matt Raboyne, Tim with another weird, competitive, but not great finish. You will retake the points lead, I think.
Oh, I thought I still had it.
Nah.
Big line, yeah.
Tim McDonald 13th, Alan, Mike, Tony Pizarro, Crapser, Dominique, Bill, and Mark Guthrie, your top 20. Dan Johnston, Adam, Dalton, Murphy, Long, Spears, Dobbins, Cummings, Lugster, and Kevin Corbato, Mr. 30 Bato. And the lap down cars, Ryan, Ben, Scott, Glenn, Scott again, Henset, Butter, Miller, and we send our condolences to the Torres family.
There's 2 Scots, my god!
If anyone's interested, Justin Haley's hosting Street Stocks at VIR.
Interesting.
Scar Brary, John Batista did not finish last. Thanks.
Where did you get that book?
With David Courtney.
Where'd you get that book? At the Scarberry.
Congrats to Scott.